fantasy, discovery, adventure, and the mouse. Walt Disney World is a world like no other. It's where people check reality at the gate
Ow!
and step into a land of imagination and escape to an all-embracing resort of theme parks and water parks, hotels, and nightlife.
In the next hour, we
peel
peel
back the curtain
to see our small world.
Forget everything you thought you knew.
This is Walt Disney World Resort behind the scenes.
Walt Disney World. These three words evoke images that almost everyone has seen or experienced. A world of fantasy, make-believe, and incredible thrill rides that make this place the most popular vacation destination on Earth.
Nothing's ever going to be like Disney.
Kids dream about it. The competition studies it. No one has been able to duplicate it. So what makes Walt Disney World number one?
Disney
Is the first step. How I've been to Mickey Park.
The expectations of people who come to Disney, I think, are probably higher than when they do anything else in their life.
What is the story behind the story of Walt Disney World?
Dying.
Walt Disney World is definitely the number one destination for tourism in the entire world.
4 theme parks, 2 water parks, and endless resort hotels. An estimated 40 square miles of Central Florida, twice the size of Manhattan. It's every kid's fantasy, and adults spend millions to make it come true.
I think going to Walt Disney World has become a rite of passage for American children.
This is a wet and Woody, Buzz, and Soldier. Cinderella.
I love Disney World. It's my favorite place.
We'll come back for years to come.
And it's not just a place for kids.
It's the greatest place on earth. Every time you come into the hotels and they say welcome home, it really feels like you're coming home.
I'm from Indiana. We come down to Walt Disney World every single year.
The Magic Kingdom was awesome. It was brilliant.
The Magic Kingdom. They're actually a full 14.
What the?
This is the new Ergo Smart Base from Tempur-Pedic, and it responds to snoring automatically.
On the lower level, all the servicing is done and all the employees come to work and distribute out into the park, while the guests are on the upper level where, all the guest activities and the magic unfolds.
The Magic Kingdom.
Coming
The
up,
heart and soul
Magic
of Walt
Kingdom.
Disney World. Modeled after 1955's original Disneyland in California, this was the very first outpost for Disney.
Doogie.
Through the years, the Magic Kingdom has evolved and grown, adding a medley of rides and
Big
attractions,
Thunder Mountain.
and is now
And
reported
Splash
number
Mountain.
1 in U.S. theme park attendance.
Oh.
Magical place. I cry when I walk in. I cry when I leave. And every little bit of the child that still lives in me just breaks free.
Its design is unique.
70 Central Hall. Adventureland, Frontierland, Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, Main Street, Mickey's Two Town, and the Liberty Square Haunted Mansion.
These themes seem random, but they're not. They were themed to promote Disney's films and TV shows.
And Uncle Walt showed every kid growing up in America the adventures of Davy Crockett in Frontierland and the adventures of the African lion for Adventureland.
Most theme parks today follow Disney's hub and spokes design. Near the center stands one of the world's most recognizable icons, Cinderella Castle. At 189 feet, did it take? But it's
So it was used for many years by the telephone operators here at Walt Disney World.
In 2007, Disney's Imagineers climbed back upstairs and transformed the space into living quarters. They call it the Cinderella Castle Suite. The goal was to create a space that makes you feel like you're in a
On 2006.
Every day, thousands visit the Magic Kingdom. The first thing they see, Main Street, USA, a theme park version of Walt's childhood town. The shops here would be right at home in Hollywood. Why? They're built like film sets.
The buildings on Main Street are full scale at the bottom, and then they get a little bit smaller as they go up higher.
The Magic Kingdom is Walt Disney's legacy. It's a small world. Peter Pan's flight.
And the Jungle Cruise at Adventureland. Although the Walt Disney Pirates of the Caribbean.
A park
Jack
staple since its
Sparrow.
Disneyland debut in 1967, this classic attraction has entertained generations of visitors. Years later, the park attraction became the inspiration for the feature films with Captain Jack Sparrow and his scurvy crew.
Jack Sparrow.
The pirate films turned right around and re-inspired the park attraction.
We have come full circle. Pirates of the Caribbean, the attraction, inspired the movies, which inspired the attraction.
Part of which involves sneaking in some of Hollywood's most infamous buccaneers.
To create the new figures, we extensively researched the scene, met with the actors, and had our sculptors, designers, and artists really study it. If you're a big Johnny Depp fan, which most people are, it won't be too hard to pick him out.
Pirates of the Caribbean
Is new coming up.